Assalamu alaikum, guys. How are y'all doing? Brother Bay here. I'm back on the scene. I just got over this YouTube suspension, you guys, so I've been a little missing in action. But Brother Bay is back. And I'm going to tell you something, boy. That suspension was actually kind of like when the pandemic first broke out. It gave everybody time to think, right? Okay, well, this is what the suspension did to me. I started, started thinking and having, more questions to myself within myself, and I think it's my responsibility to share some of my thoughts. I actually came across an article. It was published. I don't know if it's a magazine, what it is, but it's called Afro Punk, right? And they had this white guy on there, and he was pointing out the problems in black communities, And his main thing, his biggest thing that he said was, he says, black fathers are black children are fatherless. Boy, isn't that kind of harsh to say that our children are fatherless? Boy, these people are something else. But today, this video is all about exposing their asses to try to give you a better view of what they're really doing and what they're about. Because I'm telling you that their old bullshit ass statistics, their statistics, it's bogus, and they put this bullshit in our head talking about we're the minorities, we're the minorities. Yeah, right. In my humble opinion, we ain't never been a minority, but I'm gonna prove some of this stuff to you. And I'm going to share some of my articles with you that I came up with, like right now, their birth rate is at 0, okay? And that's a fact. I pulled up some articles and verified that their birth rate is about at 0. And if I still have those articles, I'm going to try to share that with you also. But so the brothers and sisters that pointed out the reason why they're, reversing this Roe versus Wade, pretty much right on. They're right on to it because their birth rate is at 0. So, they want to make sure that they last on this planet. That's what's going on. So, you guys, I want us to really be aware of, their old bullshit ass agendas that they've been putting in our heads, programming us, talking about we're minorities and clearly we are the majorities, and especially now with our children, our birth rates are soaring, Our children are taking us over the top, you guys. And far as numbers. And that goes right now. And I'm going to share an article with you in regards to that. And I'm going to keep sharing some articles, but I'm going to come in between, okay? So that we stay on the same page, okay? So this article, this cat was on, I don't know if it was a talk show or something, but he was saying that black children are fatherless. There's no father. They don't have a father. He didn't say that fathers were not active in the children's lives. He said they were fatherless. And let me tell you, coming from the States before I left here, I was a transit operator. Yeah, I did that. I did that in my business hours, you know. Uh, and I would, just admire every time that I see so many brothers get on that bus and they would have their children with them. And they would stand up there and talk to me, they'd set the children down and come up there and rap with the bus driver. And man, these were totally good guys. They were taking their children to like movies, taking them to buy ice cream, uh, just handling their children, probably while the mother was at work. But I was happy to see that, and I've seen nearly just about as many brothers with their children as the women, you know. So, I think that they put a bad rap on us as being fathers because I know a lot of good fathers. I worked with a lot of good fathers. I also seen a lot of good fathers on an everyday basis when they would get on the bus. So let's stop that narrative. We can stop that in this tracks. There's a lot of good fathers. So, but let's get on with this. I'm going to share this document with you of what this cat actually said. And then at the end of this sister, I think she's the one who actually published this article. But I can't think of her name right now, but she's listed, and I'll come back later on anyway. So let's get on with it. Okay, the sister that actually wrote on the backside of that, her name is Erin White. I believe I'm pronouncing it right. Erin White. That's just, she's calling that shit out, you know. But yeah, so these people have been playing this old bogus ass game with us, and we've just been going along with it, you know. Now, let's move on. My next thing that I want to point out is, you know, how they've been, you know, talking about we are minorities, you know, and, you know, it plays a, you may not realize it, but that there plays a subliminal effect in our minds, you know, that we are minority people, when clearly they are the minorities. As a matter of fact, it's a fact that in 2045, clearly they will be the minorities. But in my mind, you know, I don't have any way of really proving it, but we ain't never been no damn minorities. Certainly not minority to the root, because minority to the root, and that's where they like to take it, to the root, minority to the root. And to the root actually means that you are mindset of an infant child, you guys, incapable of handling your affairs or your responsibilities. So, you know, I was able to, you know, do some research and see where our numbers were, and get a kind of get an idea of where things were going as far as our numbers as far as the people. But the main thing is these folks been lying to us for all this time, y'all. And, you know, just like the sister in that article, Erin White, you know, with her words on the backside of that New York Times magazine, we have to start calling this shit out, you know? Start calling it out and start sharing it with each other, you know? Because this is a way that we're going to put things back in their proper perspectives, you know? They've been keeping us asleep while they're working on different kinds of protons, trying to, you know, fool with the universe. And most of our people, you know, just been having faith, you know. But it's time for us to get out of that now. We have to start knowing the truth, you guys. So, you know, we got to start operating in this manner, rebuking this old bullshit narratives and their lies that they place upon us, because seriously, subliminally, it affects us, okay? So check this article out in regards to our children. Our children are already majority. They've been majority statistically since 2021, you know, so, but probably longer than that, you guys, probably longer than that, you know. We, like I said, I think we've always been the majority, you know. But check this article out, and I'll come back. Okay. Okay, let's get on with it. Now, you know, uh, these people, you know, working with CERN, you know, they fooling with protons, you know, and this is all science. You know, ain't nobody made us from no dirt, and they know this. They know this. They know we are not made of dirt. This is why they've always done eugenics. You remember Sister Henrietta Lacks, still using her cells to this day, ever since what, 1932, curing all kinds of diseases. What was inside of, with what was inside the sister's body. Now, you've heard of us being carbonated people, right? Well, what we are is a little more than that, you know. We are called a 12 carbon people, right? 12 carbon people, meaning that we have 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons in our body. That's like one of the highest that is the highest carbon people on the planet. So all the time, you know, they even put it in their Bible, you know, the mark of the beast, 666. The mark, ooh, 666. Stay away from me. I don't want that. 666. The beast is you. We are the beast. So what's inside our body is what they want. So that could also be another reason why they're trying to open up a portal and let dark matter in here, trying to get some more dark matter into them. That could be another reason. Hey, it isn't far-fetched, you know, because the planet is heating up, and it just may burn their asses up for real. And this, you know, I don't mean to be mean or anything, but it's just science. It's the way that it is. So this dark energy that they're trying to let in this planet, probably, I'm sure it's only to benefit them. But, you know, how many of you have heard about dark energy being able to work your science and your magic with dark energy? Why do you think so many conscious people talk about dark energy? Because you can do a lot of things with dark energy. You know, you can manifest a lot of things in dark energy. You know, having this ability to connect mentally with the universe. So dark energy ain't necessarily a bad thing. And plus, the planet already has dark energy on it to some degree. There's already dark energy on this planet to some degree. So nothing for you to really be afraid of. You already got dark energy. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons in your body. We are carbon 12 people. Carbon 12. And what does that mean? Heavily melanated people. As a matter of fact, the 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and electrons means it amounts to melanin. What is melanin? Carbon. So it's nothing for us to be afraid of. Ha! We already have it. They just want what you have. That's the way I see it. Okay. So now I'm going to show this to you, and I'm going to point out to you something else in regards to this, because clearly these people, they just jealous, and they want to be you. They want to be me. They want to be us. So, I mean, and this is no offense to anybody, you know, who's watching this video that may not be a carbon 12. I'm just pointing out some facts here for my people so we can get back on track with knowing ourselves, okay? Man must know thyself, and woman too. So, I'll be back. All right. With that being said, basically, they're looking for something that we already have. I think we already have the God-like particle within our bodies. We're just the shit, you guys. This is why they've been warring on us, you know, because they want to be us. This is why they do all the research with eugenics and different things to see what the hell's in us that makes us so great. It's our melanin. That's what it is. And your melanin is the carbon that's actually created from your third eye. Your pineal gland creates the melanin in our bodies. And this is why they put the toothpaste with fluoride in your toothpaste, fluoride in your water, fluoride in whatever they can think they can get away with it. Because fluoride calcifies your pineal gland, making it hard. Your pineal gland should be soft. When it's hard, you can't be as active with your superpowers, with your metaphysical powers, with your spiritual powers. You can't be as active. And you also stay docile when you're and passive when your pineal gland is calcified. So that's why they do that. They put the fluoride in your stuff. All right? Now let's move on to this. Now, knowing all this information that I'm sharing with you, and I'm doing it for a really good reason, and that is for you to see why these people are warring on us. You know, I said in my video, my last video, this brother, they shot the brother 60 times. 60 times. Wow. Well, I got something else to share with you. And I got a video clip of this where I think it's Louisiana. I could be wrong, but somewhere down Louisiana. They shot a pregnant woman 5 times. Sister is still, you know, she may be in critical condition now, but she's still here. They shot her 5 times, and she's pregnant. She didn't have no weapons or was not a threat in any kind of way. She gave them information. She had her hands up, and they shot her. You know? So, you guys, you know, these people are not to protect the citizens. They're not. They're there to protect the interests of the corporation. And part of that responsibility is to keep your ass in check. This is why the state put goddamn churches up on every block, every 2 blocks or whatever. They're paying for that shit so that you go there and, oh, you just pray about it, just pray about it, while these people are making bombs. These people are just, it's just like them making a tower of Babel. You know, you stay over there, you go to sleep, and you just read your Bible, be good. You be good now. And while you're over there reading your book, they're in these laboratories creating artificial people, artificial AI, artificial everything they can think of, you know. And working on, in the laboratories, working on atoms, man. Trying to collide these protons together to see what happened. And there could be a lot of things happening. There could be, really. Because, you know, like I said, from my understanding, this Big Bang Theory, that's exactly what happened. Except for it was planets. And, you know, that's how we managed to get, you know, some stardust in our bodies, you know. Now, as far as that goes, you know, I can take that back to the beings that were in outer space, a big part of our creation, you know, but I don't want to go there right now. That's not what this video is about. So I'm going to bring this stuff to you, and then I'll be back again. We're going to close out. All right.
So as we enter the Memorial Day weekend, 2 Kansas City police officers shot and critically wounded a 26-year-old pregnant woman. Now, the eyewitness who was there on the scene was able to capture some footage of the shooting's aftermath, and some definitely may find this to be graphic.
They got her in handcuffs while they shot her, y'all. Why they shot her? They got her in handcuffs while they shot her, y'all. Why they shot her? Why they shot her, y'all? They got her in handcuffs. I've never seen. I'm from Louisiana. I'm from Arkansas, but I stopped here to get some gas, y'all, and to get some ice cream for my kids, y'all. And my son just watched this. My 1-year-old son just watched this. My 10-year-old son just watched this, and my 13-year-old son just watched this happen. The man ran. She was finna cooperate. She got scared. She ran down there. They shot her. 1, 2, 3, 4. My son got it on his phone too. They got her in handcuffs while she shot God. I'm a medical assistant, God. That ain't right. I'm a medical assistant, God. That ain't right. My son in the store.
That was Leona Hale, that 26-year-old victim who was shot by the Kansas City Police Department. Now, here is a still of Hale on the ground after being shot and police proceeding to handcuff her. Now, this maneuver in particular, given that she's pregnant, it dramatically increased her likelihood of bleeding to death. The thing is, fortunately, the 26-year-old is still alive and now is in stable condition. But the state of her unborn child, that seems to still be very unknown. Let's look at how this happened. So as reported by the Kansas City Defender, the Kansas City Police Department alleges the incident was in an attempt to arrest a woman and a man in connection with a suspected stolen vehicle. But eyewitnesses say this narrative does not add up, given the woman had her hands up and was also shot an astounding 5 times. Now, here's a picture of that eyewitness who you heard speaking over the video recording. And she goes by the name of Shadanja. And I'm unsure if this is her everyday look or if she's trying to skew her appearance in some way for safety reasons. But we definitely know that she is a hero in capturing this moment. So per the KC Defender, Shadanja told the Kansas City Star that she heard officers start yelling, "Get out of the car," to 2 people who were in a car close to her. A man got out of the vehicle, she says, and jumped a fence and took off. 3 of the cops took off after him, she said. Hale, on the other hand, exited the car with her hands up. According to the Kansas City Star's eyewitness account, the cops told Hale to get on the ground, but the woman informed them that she was pregnant, and so she couldn't get down on the ground. Then police asked her to get down multiple times, which she still couldn't. Hale then informed police that there was a gun in the vehicle. Hale began moving back toward the fence of the parking lot. Numerous officers approached and drew their weapons. She did not pull out a weapon on them, Shadanja said. She did not even have a stick in her hand. Hale ran 3 steps away from officers, Shadanja said, and police shot 5 times.
All right, you guys. Brother Bayback. So you tell me, where's the justice? Who's gonna come and bring justice? Who? Because your bogus ass president in America is not doing anything. And this stuff that I'm talking about could be going on in every country, you know? Now you see, this is what we're up against, you guys. You know, it's not your imagination. It's not your imagination. These people, they want to, they're doing a genocide in a different kind of way. Slowly, slow and easy, you know? And, you know, I just want to bring all this together that it's not your imagination, guys. It's not. It's really not, you know? And where's the justice? The justice is them. They have the Justice Department. They have the police department. They have the old bullshit ass courtrooms that we're not supposed to be a part of. They have the hospitals. They have the law firms. They have the entertainment business. They have everything, you guys. So, you know, who are you going to call? Ghostbusters? The only one that you can call is yourself, and that's to having the knowledge and the wisdom and good insight to see through this bullshit. And the Savior is also you. You are the Savior. And I know it's, this is bad because not everybody's in the position to just up and fly away. Everybody's not in that position, so the only thing that I can say is, be smart, be safe, be wise, and be very careful. And don't trust them assholes. Don't. Just don't. Till next time, y'all. Brother Bay, we're going to sign up out of this camp. Okay? I'll see y'all soon. Assalamu alaikum.